Hey guys, just thought I'd provide you some feedback and kind of important information on some return injectors. Again, I'll just remind you we don't do videos on every set of injectors that come back. We get a whole heap back, and really thank everyone for returning those for their own good, for their free contamination check. Okay, and also returning the crow's foot, the red caps, the dowel, and any of that good bubble wrap so we can reuse and recycle, because we love to save waste. We've got a couple of different sets of injectors here. I'll give you some vehicle details first. Now this vehicle on the left, this is Nick C. Okay, Nick C on the left, that's these parts here. Nick C, he's got, if I remember correct, look, I'm going to get this wrong, one's an 07, one's an 08, but if I got it right, over this side here is the 2007 Hilux. At the time when he got the injectors, it had done just on about 300,000 Ks. I got a few messages there. I think it had done 298. It might have done about 310 now, somewhere there anyway. But the engine, apparently 200,000 Ks on the engine. So obviously it had some issue, whether it was the seats leaking in the blow-by at some point, and some engine was replaced, some sort of work was done or something like that. Right, so some work was done on the engine, and maybe the injectors got done then or whatever. All I can tell you is for sure is the these components here, these internals, are not these. Those are from a set of Bailey's injectors, right? These are from a set of Bailey's injectors, and but these are genuine original seats. Oh well, thank you. And there's nothing wrong with these. They're well worn though. You can see they're starting to erode away in the middle. I'd say they've been in for, yeah, you know, like over 100,000 Ks, you know. And the other thing I note, they didn't clean the ports too well, because you can see the black specks down there, right? So, right, Bailey's, not that it matters, I'm just mentioning that they were Bailey's. So whoever did the engine maybe, or at some point, because I think Nick only owned the vehicle for, I can't remember, it wasn't that long, was it 3 months or, look, I'll get that part wrong, I can't remember too much, you know. I gathered all this information, it's all in the storage unit up there between the ears, but apparently most of it didn't stay in there. Over this side, we've got Ben. Ben is a legend, right? Now, so all clear of contamination is the main thing. And this had done 188,000 Ks. This is a 2008 120 Prado. I can tell you, probably original injectors, because I'm just demonstrating. Look, I don't know if this is a video for the VIP group at the moment. It might be VIP at the moment. Let me think. Yeah, so we'll try and keep it private, and we won't put people's surnames. Not that a lot of people care or whatever. It doesn't matter. But Ben S over this side, just to be clear, Ben S. They look original to me. They look like they've done 188K. Guys, just have a look at those. I think this is 4K video, and I hope you got a good screen. But have a good look how close. Now look around that side up the top there. I'll use this one as a little pointer. See up around here, you've got about a 2mm thickness of seating area still. But if you look down the bottom here, it's just about gone through. There, and here, right? It's a disaster. Now, basically, they were about to start leaking. Now I haven't got the injectors in front of me. Just give me 1 sec. Right, so these ones, they weren't leaking, right? Sorry, I just, you know, it's that time of the day, so you just have to bear with me. Important information for those that want to know though, right? Particularly Ben S and Nick C. So 2008 120 Prado, almost leaking. So you got those just in time. Well done. You're lucky you got them out. And guess what? You're lucky you got the right parts, and you're lucky that you did it yourself. You could have maybe taken it somewhere, but depending where you are, Glasshouse Mountains, nice. Maybe, you know, it can be hard to find someone that can do the job right. Just when you think you have, you know, things don't really work out. So it's all good. But we've got this thing, guys, and we haven't told you about this yet. This is mainly for the VIPs or people that purchase parts. If you purchase your parts, then you go and watch the videos, right? Some people, they're not on Facebook, and that's cool. I understand, you know, it can be. It's got such a bad reputation in some ways, but we're making it better. Just because you join Facebook doesn't mean you have to use it like other people do. You can just be you and in the VIP group, and that's it, and it's all cool. It's a nice place, awesome community. You're missing out if you're not there, but if you then go to other groups and other places and connect all your friends, and you know, you start doing normal Facebook stuff, you know, you got to be careful you don't do that, because that's when it becomes crap. Anyway, the point is, it's $5 for every question. I haven't told you this. So after you've got your injector kit, you go and watch the videos. All your questions are answered. Now, for every text message with a question, it's $5. So after you've completed your injector job, you go through your text messages, and every question you've asked me, or every time you've texted me, either. So if there's 3 questions in one text, you can get a discount, $5. But for every text or question is a minimum $5 charge. So at the end, you total it all up, and when you got your total, it might be $20, $50, or $100, and you go down to Dan Murphy's and you buy a gift card and you send it back with your injectors, right? And that's what Ben's done, and there's nothing private here. I'll show you. Look, I've got a love letter, right? Look at this. We've got a love letter. If you want to read it, you can press pause and go and have a look, right? That's cool. And look at that. $50 gift card, right? The only problem we got is Ben didn't calculate properly, because he's got about 100 questions. I reckon, 5 times 100, he's up for about 500, mate. I think we need $450 in, thank you very much, Dan Murphy gift cards. And we don't drink a lot of alcohol, and we don't only drink Great Northern, but at the end of the day, the odd drink here or there, and we like to vary it. We take a nice bottle of port, we'll have a bottle of red every now and then. We like, other spirits as well. One of my favourites that I've been out of for quite a while, I've been hoping that I get one as a gift, is a bottle of vanilla Galliano, A couple of those wouldn't go astray. And then with that, you need a bottle of Contra and a bottle of vodka, and you need some orange juice and ice, and some people know what I mean. Anyway, so, sorry I keep having to take a sip. I've been talking all day making videos and getting a bit dry there. Anyway, just joking around, guys, mate. I really appreciate that you appreciate, and it's good that you're showing your appreciation, but you don't have to. It's all good. If you want to do that, that's cool, but you certainly don't need to. And I'm just joking around about the $5 per question, but if you can, try and keep your texts and questions down to a minimal, because because my customer service is the best in the world, because that's what I promised, my work phone, my biggest tool is my phone, right? That is a work tool, biggest tool. It's near me or in my hand, and when I get a message, I respond to it. Sorry if you get one that doesn't make sense, because that's me talking to the phone because I'm really busy and just trying to get a response back to everyone. And so yeah, I'll talk to the phone. I'll just literally like this, press the button, I'll go blah, 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 blah. And the words, I haven't even got time to read it. I just press send and hope for the best. It doesn't change a word like sit to or something like that, because these things happen, and every now and then, lucky I do check them, because some of the things that have come up, geez, I would have hated to have sent those. There's been some real horrid ones. Anyway, guys, really appreciate that. I've got to do a trip to Bunnings now, see what I can get for $50. I'll bet you that's going to cost me money now, see, because I'm going to find something for 200 and I have to put in the extra 150. Luckily for me, Bunnings is a tax deduction, so it'll cost me less than what I got to put in. It's all good. But guess what? Dan Murphy's isn't a tax deduction, guys. What else do we need besides Dan Murphy's? Dan Murphy's is definitely a lot better for us than Dan, the man, Dictator Dan, that's locking us down with no cases. Anyway, hopefully you found this video a little bit informative. There's not much to see. It's a standard set of 120 Prado injectors, old, flogged, worn, no contamination. You got the seats just in time, so you certainly did the right thing. Was it worth pulling the injectors out, doing that whole job just to change these and put the old injectors in? Of course not, right? So you did the right thing. These ones here, I note they had blow-by. They were a bit messy. I can't remember how many out of 4 that were dirty black and had blow-by. Maybe Nick C can let us know in the comments. It's up to him. It might have been all 4, because this is what I suggest probably what happened with these Bailey's injectors. When the engine got done, whoever it was being a cheapskate probably got the Bailey's, right? Because they were cheaper and had these promises of long warranties and all that. And we won't comment any further about that than that. So they put the cheaper injectors in, but at one point in time, and I won't tell you exactly what point or for how many months, what years or whatever, they didn't come with these washers. They came with brass washers, and we've demonstrated and showed you those before. They're hard. They're intrinsically harder than copper. It's quite obvious how they're just not going to work as a gasket in most cases, and they just don't seal, and that's probably why they leaked, right? They probably leaked, and they made a big mess, blow by city, and then they got replaced again, probably because there was a problem or under warranty, maybe under the customer service exercise, and that's when these genuine ones probably got put in. That's my suspicion of what happened, but I don't know. I wasn't there. Anyway, guys, bada bing, bada boom, we're out of here. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, turn the bell on, and if you want to help me some more, please share the channel. Share the videos around other social media places. Help other people. Help support the channel. Thanks, guys. Hopefully you got something out of that. Thumbs up if you did, and thumbs up to you. Have a great day, weekend, week, whatever you're doing. Cheers, guys. See ya.